So the energy I got for today was the Chancellor of Crystals, the Death card, with the Warden of Crystals being the overall energy that we should really be encapsulating, and the Nine of Cups being the overall just general energy. So the Chancellor of Crystals really talks about figuring out that perfect home and work balance. You know, it's really about figuring it out, just figuring it out, like what works for you, what routines, you know, work best in your life, what habits are healthy and what habits are hindering your everyday success. You know, it's really figuring it out, really prioritizing your energy and what needs to get done right in this moment, what can wait. You know, it's really getting down to the root of what's important. And with the Death card being, you know, closely connected to it, it's really speaking to right now as a transitional period. You know, you could be moving house, moving relationship, completely moving jobs, maybe staying at the same job but getting a brand new, you know, position that's got added responsibilities. You know, things are shifting and changing, and with those shifts and changes also comes with more things being thrown on, more things added into the mix, you know, more daily tasks and things to remember. And so the Chancellor of Crystals is really asking you, you know, how can you balance in the new things that are coming in with this transition into what you're already having to deal with, and how can you really make it work for you. With the Warden of Crystals being the energy that you really need to completely like just engulf in, she's a master. Okay, she's got everything down to a T. I've got my 15 to-do lists with, you know, small things I need to get done down to the big things that I needed to get done. You know, she's got her bills completely organized. She's got a whole freaking cleaning routine set down to the T of how she scrubs her freaking floors. You know, she's a boss. She's got that pure fire energy that just really she can harness and utilize to her abilities to just freaking annihilate her day. And it's really asking you to just try and hone in on that energy. You know, we're not asking you to become a master overnight, but just have the confidence and, you know, the willingness to believe in yourself that, you know, you're gonna get through figuring this stuff out. You gotta be the apprentice to become the master. You know, you can't immediately become her without being, you know, him. It's actually really fitting that it's asking you to step into the more leadership position than where you're already at. Like, yes, you're here, now we need you to step into this role. And with the Nine of Cups being the overall energy, it really speaks to just emotional contentness. Now, normally in the traditional Rider-Waite, he's sitting on a bench, and the bench isn't like cushioned or anything. I think he might be sitting on a cushion, but it's a cushion that's on a wooden bench. So it's not comfortable by any means. It's literally only there for him to sit temporarily so he can get to the 10. You're not supposed to stay in the 10. Or you're not supposed to stay in the 9. You're supposed to move on to the 10. You know, it's not a card of just staying. So yes, right now you are pretty happy, but it's up to you to continue on into that happiness. And with, you know, the way that he's kind of got his foot here on a block of ice, like he's 1 foot away from taking a step backwards and getting that cold feet. You know, it's okay to be happy. You went through what you went through for a reason. You know, it sucked and it was horrible, and a lot of people may not understand why you are happy right now and why you're content with the way that things are, and that, you know, they don't understand why you still love yourself and why you still accept yourself for being who you are, regardless of like all the crap that you're going through. But it's okay to be happy. You don't need to feel guilty about that. You're allowed that. You know, you're going through what you went through. You went through what you went through. You are in a place where you're really building and honing and trying to just get your life in order to become this master. And it's okay. You're allowed to be happy about that. Don't let anyone make you fucking feel bad, because that is a thing. People, you know, people that are miserable and very unhappy with themselves, or they don't agree with the path that they went on, they're going to want you to be miserable and unhappy because they want to be right. They literally do not care about whatever happens in your best interest. It's about how it benefits them. Whether it's, oh, they can say, oh, I was right, or they can, be the one to rush in on a white horse and save you. People, yes, will always be there to support you, but they will also be there to not really support you. And either way, you have to move for you and not for other people. Love everyone, but love yourself first, and give yourself the space and the time and the energy and the right to be happy. Because, if everyone else around you is allowed to be happy, why the heck are you not allowed to be happy? Make it make sense.